Hello, everyone. I'm Loopie, your host. Alongside me is Cobra and Xydrra.
Your
Uh,
host, wait a minute, your host. We agreed to be co-hosts with each other.
yeah. Okay. Well, look. In in the next episodes, you can also say your host. Okay. Like
We're all co-hosts in this
I
bitch.
know. I know.
Whatever.
For
I
fuck's
know.
sake. That's a good start.
Yeah,
Oh
that's a
my
good
god.
start for episode 0. Welcome to the E-cast, everybody. And well, I don't know. Someone take the fucking thing. I don't know. I don't know what to say.
Exactly, that's
Wait.
why we needed subjects to talk about. This is
We'll
exactly
just go
why.
with the flow.
Wait. Did you stop recording?
No,
Uh,
it's still going,
Nah,
just in case.
wait. It's still recording. Like we're going with this, right?
We're just going with it.
okay. Okay. How about like I just do like a better intro?
Nah. Fuck it. We're already in too deep. We're already in too fucking deep.
We're into deep.
Shit.
So welcome to
Also-
the cast, everybody. This is going to be a weekly Friday thing. You're going to see the episodes on Saturday. So who would like to introduce themselves first? Because I know I'm going last.
All right,
All right.
Loopy first then.
All right. Yo. My name's Loopie. I'm 15. I make rap songs and I play games and stream them. That's pretty much it.
Not only, let's not forget the fact that you go on Omegle and ask people tits or the monkey dies.
Or
we don't-
pubes, or the monkey dies when it's
we
male.
don't exactly talk about that on
We
here,
talk
but
about anything on this podcast, bro.
yeah,
anything.
yeah, we're the realists. No, but yeah,
First things first, I'm a realist. Yeah, bitch.
yeah. Oh my god, just stop. No, but like honestly, like I just have fun on the internet. Honestly, I'm kind of retarded to be honest. All right,
Everyone is retarded in their own charm, as I would say.
yeah, Cobra, tell us about yourself.
All right. Hello, my name is Cobra. I'm 19. I'm Danish, so excuse my horrid English pronunciation of stuff. I also
Your English is better than both of us together, so shut up.
no. You shut up.
No, nine.
I'm better
Nine.
than Loopy.
Nine.
Nine.
Yeah.
But yeah, I also just play whatever the fuck. I also just play games, just like Loopy. Also, I'm the only one here that doesn't listen to rap, so I'm also the loner of this podcast.
No, not really. I mean, like we could
No.
just be talking about music in general, just not only rap.
But the only type of music I listen to is electronic. So
Ah, shit. Yeah. Well,
It's whatever, honestly.
Electronic.
It's whatever. Like when you listen to music, like it just generally covers the variety. Like
yeah.
you will do your research on the whole thing. Like say if there was a beef between someone and another, you would do your research, and then you have your own conclusion in the end, I guess.
And then you talk about it on the
Yeah.
podcast that you're on, and for us it's E-cast.
The E-cast. It's funny how we
insane.
came up with this idea. It was actually originally as a joke.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it was also founded and made within the first like 2 hours that the three of us was in a call for the first time.
I think it was the first hour, actually.
First hour.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, like it was just magical. Like I was streaming and Xydrra was just saying, hey, y'all should make an e-cast. And I was like, oh shit, yeah.
And that's how it came to fruition. Like some dumb
Yeah.
ideas usually generally turn up into something great.
Yeah, it's fate.
Yeah, sometimes you just have these stupid ideas, and when you look at them, it's like, okay, maybe I can do this, and maybe I can't do this. But if I can do something certain, and it fucking blows up, like it's just win-win in both situations. Like, yeah.
Yeah. I agree.
So, before I introduce myself, I have a question to ask all of us. Which is the game y'all associate with the most? And I know Loopie's is FIFA, but I don't know
No.
about Cobra's is.
Mine is probably the original mobile game called Geometry Dash. That's the entire thing.
This
on
game
my
is a
channel.
disaster. I paid
Yeah.
$2 for it.
It is a complete horrid disaster. The community is quite shit at some
Yeah.
points, but also it has its good points, Loopy.
Yeah, it does. It does.
It does,
actually.
but I'm not interacting with the community. It's horrid. The game
I'm
is
not
not.
a fan of Geometry Dash per se, but the community, as far as what I've heard, toxicity at its fucking finest.
Yeah. I mean, everyone's
the
just trying to
N-word
expose
is
each other.
extremely frequent. Also, it's not taken as offensive in the community.
Yeah. I
A
mean,
lot of
some games
offensive
have.
words like I'm gonna come right out and just say them. Sorry, this is like profanity, so cover your ears, turn down the volume if you don't want it. But such
Yeah.
things as retard, cunt, the hard R N word, and
Yeah.
etc. Like just full on, like making extreme fun of autism, like suicide. and
Some
shit.
people just want to watch
absolutely-
the world burn.
Exactly, and that's the GD community in a nutshell. Absolute
Alright, well, my
horrid
name is
community.
Hydra. My name is Hydra, not Xydrra or whatever. It's actually an H. And I'm a fucking donkey. That's all
He's
I
a
have to say.
donkey.
I'm a fucking donkey. Nah,
Yeah.
but for real though, I'm guess I'm kind of a weird spot of the internet. I do stupid shit like,
Hmm.
well, what I say,
Excuse me.
I do write, I do photography, music sometimes. Soon maybe when I get my fucking microphone fixed because I'm wearing a fucking 15 euro microphone right now.
He's wearing
like,
it.
Yeah, I'm wearing it. Like I'm actually fucking wearing it. It's on my neck right now.
The thing is, it's not even the worst thing I've ever listened to. It's actually really
Yeah,
good
right.
quality
Like
for
I
like
run,
Yeah, it's not bad.
14
I ran a
euro.
few tests on it, and it sounds actually pretty decent, although not the best.
There's a lot of
Yeah,
echo. There's not but the clarity is actually there.
Yeah, the clarity is there. So, and yeah, I'm from a small little nation that's not really known to the world. No spoilerino, but yeah, I'm just like these guys, except I'm more of the crackhead of the group.
Oh, you have
Heavily
for very
debatable. Heavily debatable.
I mean, it's in my personal opinion, I feel like I am the one who makes you guys laugh the hardest because of just the way I wheeze or make stupid jokes.
so debatable.
Or it could be the share could be equal. Like each one of us makes us laugh like the same level. I don't know. I
mean,
know.
it's a true bond.
It's a true bond between three retards on the internet.
Yeah, and hey, here
And-
we unite for this e-cast, this 0th episode.
If I may have a word,
Yeah.
a disclaimer we should have mentioned from the very start is that I might have warned earlier about vulgarity, like vulgar words, but that might just come anyway because we're not good at holding that kind of stuff back.
I think vulgarity just comes natural, like because if you try not to swear, it becomes really repressive, and that way you just don't feel like yourself. That's why I swear.
You don't feel free.
No,
Yeah,
exactly. Yeah.
Shout out to Jim from the pharmacy, first of all, because he's one of the best fucking people on the internet. Like, shout out Jim.
True.
He's extremely supportive about the E thing that we
have going on.
No sugarcoating, nothing. Jim is just awesome. Shout out to you, bro. And shout out to the Misfits for giving the idea, actually.
We haven't straight up talked to that sounds like
no, not straight up, but the idea that I had for the podcast got from the Misfits. Like their style is just like us. They're fucking cunts who like to make like horrible jokes and still have a fucking laugh at the end.
Yeah, exactly. That's a good way to have a podcast. So not be overly serious and just take things as they come.
I mean, if they're pretty serious, they're really smart. To be honest, like they're not the dumbasses we see them portrayed as. They could be really smart. Like say Fitz. Fitz is a really smart dude. I would say that. But anyway, off track here. I have a question for all of us. Like we know we mentioned like Cobra and me just met like what yesterday or 2 days ago. I don't remember. I think it was 2 days ago.
When
I met Cobra.
It was 2 days ago. Yeah,
but I have the question, Loopie, how did we meet exactly?
Honestly, like we were on the Blindside Discord and you joined the Discord and I just welcomed you. So yeah, that's it.
And then we hit it off like it was nothing. Like it was like years of friendship.
Yeah, and it actually surprised me about how you and Cobra were actually getting along very well, and it actually like really made me happy because
good chemistry.
Y'all shared the same energy, and I'm like, God damn, this is so fun. Like,
the crackhead energy is in a very few people actually.
Yeah,
the extreme retardation that just oozes out of the humor that came from that call was kind of magical.
I think what's most hysterical about me is my laughter. I think that's the most hysterical part about me. Like my laughter, it changes and it's very strange to hear.
Yeah, I mean, like I could give like 2 examples of my own laugh. Either I'm going to, or I'm gonna like squeal like very lightly, and that's gonna make both of you laugh.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
I
like
have,
right now, you're talking really seriously, but there is a
As
hint of laughter in your words, and I'm trying my best not to wheeze about it.
as soon as you tried to demonstrate the laugh, it was just like, yeah, I remember those times. That's absolutely just hilarious.
Yeah,
yeah,
exactly. So I think I'm the only one with the questions, but let's just start the pilot episode, episode 0, 0F, the pilot. I will ask each one of us. I'll go last because purposes, but
yeah. Well,
before, have you guys ever actually had any thoughts about like doing anything with YouTube before you knew the site?
I
what do you mean?
I can go
Like,
first.
uh,
Uh,
let me clarify the question. So imagine you're just going on YouTube one day, like the first time going on YouTube, and you're like, man, I just wish I could be like this guy or like this guy, like I could make a career out of this. How did you find this passion per se, or did you find something else? Like, what did you want to do when you first YouTube? Did you just want to watch videos, or did you want to do something else?
so
Honestly for me, it was kind of natural because I had skills. I could dance like Michael Jackson, and my parents would film me and like put me on YouTube. And then the moment that I had my first PC, I just liked doing videos and being entertaining because
Right.
it was fun. I was cringy, right? That's inevitable.
Wait.
When you're 7 years old, you just make videos that are not appealing to a certain audience, but
Right.
it was pretty natural.
wait, Loopy, you have there's a video of you online, not that old, doing Michael Jackson moves.
Wait,
like,
there is? I've never seen it.
yeah,
Please, I need to see this.
I will. I will share screen afterwards, like after this podcast, so you guys can see. But I'm not gonna like tell the channel, obviously, because it does
No.
have some pretty personal stuff. But
Yeah.
Of course,
I
privacy is
understand.
important.
Privacy is very important.
my first ever channel was in 2010. Like I've been on YouTube for almost 10 years now.
11 for me, dog. I know the feeling. I was
Yeah.
doing like these Hot Wheels videos before. I was like using my mother's phone, and I was on vacation and recording these videos. Like, imagine you're just holding the phone, and then you put the glass to like sort of how do I say it, to back up the phone a little, to you
Yeah.
can have a stable angle. And I was doing like a showcase, and I was like having such a broken English. I was fucking 9 years old at the time, dude. And I was like, what am I doing? And then I did the second video. It got 1,000 views in a month, and I was like, holy shit, I'm famous for some stupid ass reason. And then I did a
Yeah.
third video about the Hot Wheels, and if you guys remember Bakugan, back then they were very popular. And I
Yeah.
was like, oh shit. Then in 2012, I did Minecraft a lot, and I really wanted to be a Minecraft YouTuber at one point because I love the game still so much. I know it's a kind of memey, but I still love the game in a way
Still-
because
still
it
to
kind
this
of challenges
day.
your creativity, and the logic and the mathematics. Even if like some people deny, Minecraft is fun for me,
Yeah.
and I'm about to be 20 this year, dude. Like,
Yeah.
jeez. But yeah, if when it comes to me, I never wanted to be a YouTuber at all. Actually, like I was thinking maybe there's something like a facade behind all this character. And I
Yeah.
think really because there was one YouTuber, I'm not gonna name him. He was a Minecraft YouTuber. Now he's like Fortnite Minecraft alternating.
I know who you're talking about.
You do? Okay, good for
Luckily,
you.
I don't.
Yeah, that YouTuber was like basically how can I say, I think his persona is really fake, honestly, because he recently just got exposed and he has yet to respond to all the accusations made about him. So
Really?
yeah, he's yet to respond. It's been like 2 weeks. 2 weeks he has been exposed, and nothing has come out of his mouth. Nothing. And I was
He's
like,
gonna break his silence somehow, but honestly,
somehow it's
like,
gonna break silence, like snake diss or whatever. Anyway, I was trying to say, like, at first I never wanted to be a YouTuber, but then I saw like there's some opportunities here and there. I mean, I used to do CS:GO videos for a fucking living. So I had like 1,000 subs, then the channel got terminated.
I
Because
was never lucky
copyright.
with YouTube. Like, I 2 channels I've had were banned, and they both had like over 350 subscribers. I was never lucky. This is probably my 11th or 12th channel that I've made.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ, you sound like Keemstar in that matter.
Yeah, this is my 12th, or like I don't know, but I know that I hit double digits.
Double digits in the
That's
house.
just
Hey,
sad, to be honest.
I
That's
know.
the
I
terms of
know.
service of
well, stuff
YouTube have
happens. You
hit
have
you
to move
pretty
on from it
goddamn hard.
eventually.
Yeah. But right now it's working out pretty well. I'm making music. It's getting more views than, my other channel. So it's cool. It's all working out pretty well, and
It all
maybe
turned
I'll
out.
just
It all
yeah.
turned out for the better.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
maybe I'll just make it to 350 and my channel good ban again. And then we'll make another one.
and another one, and another one. DJ Khaled, is that you?
Yeah, Cobra. So Cobra, what was your sort of like motivation for YouTube videos?
So mine is probably the cringiest of all. So I first of all I made a channel back in 27 or 20 like 2007 2008. But
Jesus Christ, that's old.
I didn't upload until 2016. Or 2013. Sorry. So that's my thing.
Oh,
But my original, very very original channel is very very old. So,
dang. But like, what was your
the
motivation?
motivation was basically, hey, imagine how cool it would be to record your games and upload it so people can see it. That was basically
Just like
it. It
Markiplier or
was-
Jacksepticeye, right?
Yeah, I was not even joking. The fucking video that I was imagining was a Cry of Fear video from PewDiePie, all the
Mhm.
way back, all the way
Oh
back.
my
I was
god.
like,
That's
to
an
my fri-
OG one, though.
I was like to my
Yeah.
friends, hey, we could do this. It would be fun. And I was the only one who ended up doing it. So I've been uploading every now and then. I'm not very frequent, but I'm uploading every now and then on my
Yeah.
channel now that I began uploading in 2016. Also, my oldest channel, I removed it myself because I looked back on it for 2 years ago or something, and I cringed so bad. It
Well,
was
times
just-
change. Times do change, and everyone
Yeah.
realizes that something you've done in the past could be considered cringy or unfunny or
That's-
whatever.
Yeah.
Mostly
Maybe in 5
because-
years' time, I'm probably gonna say that Loopie in 2020 was such an idiot.
Yeah, exactly.
You have to grow eventually.
I mean,
grow.
I did it in my latest video. Like, I've not changed since 2016. Like, I've
No.
showed how stupid I was.
I still
Stupidity
haven't
is still
watched it. I
there, but
watched
the
like 10
maturity
seconds
has
of it.
increased.
Yeah, that's something you just have to watch. I'm not gonna explain it.
Nah, don't bother. I'm gonna watch it whenever we decide to,
Yeah.
Yeah, but I was doing Minecraft videos with this Australian YouTubers. I think they were Australian and American. Just like, Misfits, they were like three guys, two Australian, one American, and at 2013. And I was doing Minecraft videos with them, and I was in this group of friends. We called ourselves the Mega Gamers. Actually, we were aspiring, like,
At least
really
Magic
aspiring.
Gamer is still a better name than my first channel. I'm not.
Sure.
I'm
So
not gonna
many
say it
names.
though, because I cringe at it. I'm not gonna say it though, but I'll just say that that's still like 100 times better than my first channel name.
May I say all my names in chronological order? Should I?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. All right. 2010 66410 Isa.
Mhm.
Ah, you already started with the E back then.
Yeah, you already started with the E.
Yeah, I mean that's fate.
Bro, no. Actually, I just realized something. Started with the E, ended at the E.
Yeah,
and then you started with the
actually.
E.
Yeah.
Okay, go on.
2013 Dylan plays Minecraft. Same year, XX Dylan Gaming XX.
There's the XX channel. Not that I know it,
Then-
but
You were 6
everyone-
years old at the time, dude.
Everyone has an XX
No,
thing in
8.
their
8.
thing.
Wait,
Yeah.
2011, right?
No, 2013.
2013, right? You were 8. Okay.
December 2015 or December 2014, Dylan FIFA HD was born.
Obviously. Hmm.
October 2015 or some sort, Agar Dylan was born.
Oh, that's the one I remember. Agar Dylan. That's one I personally
Yeah.
remember.
Yeah.
So what I
Mhm.
knew you since like I must have known you since late 2016.
No,
Has to be.
beginning 2017. I was already loopy.
Oh, you were already. I was already loopy.
No,
Yeah.
but all right. Then 2016. 2016 was when I changed my name the most. I changed my name to Slitherdill because Agario was dying, so I just went to Slither. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
then I changed my name to DDYT. I don't know if Cobra knows
I
DDYT.
think I remember it. It wasn't a big thing though.
It was like that's the last name that I had before it was banned.
I just don't remember that one as like
Yeah.
as memorable.
And how did
as
you
all
come
the
up with
others.
Loopie? How did you come up with the idea of Loopie?
Yeah,
Was it
actually,
random?
Honestly, I was just fucking like I was just thinking of 2-syllable words, and I was like going like bumpy, humpy, hoopy, droopy. No, loopy. Oh, loopy. It was kind of natural, honestly.
It sounded natural in your head.
Yeah.
right. I'm gonna interfere. Xydrra, how did you get yours? Now that I think.
Which one, the Hydra or all my names? I can do all my names as well.
You can do all your names if
Mostly
you want.
the Xydrra one. Is that,
The Hydra, it's actually from the Hydra Beast. Honestly, like I love mythology. One of the things I really like about like reading
like
and
just
everything
the
is the
Hydra,
lore.
like the multiple-headed dragon.
Yeah, the multiple-headed creature, the Hydra, because I like the Hydras because of the way they're portrayed and everything. And that's how it just came out. Like, but that's it. I was looking at a picture of a three-headed Hydra, and actually, it's a reference to the Hydra in Warcraft 3, if I'm not mistaken.
So
Like,
your name is just as simple as mine.
like Hydra is just like how do I say it? In my context, I would say like the man with the three voices in a way, like not to sound like mentally crazy or whatever. I'm just saying that no. Mental health is important, but I'm not schizophrenic. But like, yeah, Hydra is just a reference to to an NPC in a game that's my childhood, and also to the same thing in lore and mythology.
Wow.
Like the Hydra, like the four-legged Hydra and the three-headed Hydra. Like, okay, here's the actual context. Like, you know Hearthstone, the game, right? Obviously.
Yeah,
I haven't played it.
I
But
have.
Yeah,
I
you
have,
haven't
I
played
have.
it. There's a few cards that are like the Hydras, and their artwork is really good. And there's one purple Hydra, like that's in the art. Like the card exists. It's called Cave Hydra, and because for purple is my favorite color, first of all, and the Hydra looked badass, like purple with red eyes and everything. That was the inspiration behind the username change because I wasn't always Hydra. So let me list them. So 2010, what was my name? I don't remember, but it was one of my mother's accounts on YouTube. I don't remember that.
yeah, it was same.
2012, I was Ultra Laker in reference to the Lakers, my favorite basketball team. Like I love the Lakers still. Rest in peace, Kobe.
Rest in peace.
Kobe.
Hey, respect though. Respect.
Kobe is forever and forever will be one of my favorite inspirations in life.
Yeah,
2013 was Laker Plays because I was doing Spore videos, like the Spore game.
Oh, Spore, that's a good
And
game.
I was doing Warcraft videos when Warlords of Draenor released in 2014. Then I changed to Laker Cho Plays. 2015 saw the introduction of the Septic Tom, which is double reference. Septic being the Jacksepticeye, duh. But the Septic Tom actually came from a video game called The Virus Named Tom. And because the main character is green, I decided, well, like, heck, why not? And that was when I was doing like CSGO videos, like mainly CSGO. I was doing like competitive games and whatnot, raw, unedited, just fun with my back then friends and whatnot. Then in 2017, I believe, I made a collaboration channel called the Frag Network, which was again CS:GO based, but mostly on other than CS, we played. If you guys know Need for Speed, Hot Pursuit 2010.
Need for Speed.
Yeah, Need for Speed. We played Need for Speed Hot Pursuit 2010 multiplayer, and that's we played League. We played a lot of different stuff. But to the differences, we split. Then I changed to Alice, which is now one of my nicknames. Alice, just Alice. Then it was VX Alice, like VX stands for Velocity X, and then Hydra, and that's it.
All right.
And VX Alice stands for Velocity X. That's one of my childhood favorite games of all time. Hot Wheels Velocity X, which I do speedruns for, do achievements and whatnot. Yeah, that's pretty much the history of me online.
Something I forgot to mention, I also speedrun Mario.
Right? Yeah, you do. You do.
I need that French record, bro.
You do need that French record.
Another
Yeah.
unnecessary thing about me. I also I'm probably the most angry person in here. Loopie.
Why do you say that?
I rage beyond the rage.
Oh, remember when you had the
beyond.
heart attack on Subnautica today?
No.
Let's bring that up. Let's bring that
Yeah,
up. I
let's
was
bring
in the
that
call
up.
with you.
What was going on in your mind?
Yeah,
What
no.
was going on?
All right, so I was streaming today. I was playing Subnautica. I played for 6.5 hours yesterday, which was a lot of fun. Thank you, Jim. He's in the live chat right now.
Hi, Jim. Shout out again, bro.
Hello,
Yeah.
Jim. Thank you for supporting eCast. So
You're the
and
realist.
he tuned in for all the 6.5 hours. Absolute unit. And
Amazing.
and basically all throughout that, that wasn't the first time I ever played Subnautica. I had beaten it twice before that in early access and in the full release, and I was replaying it. So I knew what kind of creatures and what kind of areas I was up against, what areas to fear, where to go and stuff.
But
So I was always fearing the Reaper Leviathan. If you've played Subnautica, Reaper Leviathan is a massive
if you play
creature.
Subnautica, you will know.
Yeah, if you play Subnautica, then you'll know. If you didn't, if you don't know what Subnautica is, the Reaper Leviathan is a massive underwater creature. If you don't know what Subnautica is in general, you crash land on an alien planet that is completely underwater. Everything is under the ocean. So
Keep in mind, while you were almost having the heart attack, I was napping on the chair. I was sleeping because I was waiting for Loopie to come join it, and I didn't know what was happening. I was so confused.
I'm gonna.
And I was trying to get some K-Bob, bro.
I'm gonna get to that context first, though. So yeah, I was playing the game yesterday for 6.5 hours. Got pretty far. Got a lot of stuff. Got a big submarine. Completed some stuff. And today I realized, hey, this submarine needs some upgrades, so I need to go to this specific biome. If you don't know what biome is, then I'm sorry, but
just like a biome in Minecraft.
Yeah, a biome in Minecraft. A different area, different mobs, different stuff, different looking area.
Different setting in general.
Yeah,
environment.
The place is called the Dunes, and that place is completely filled to the brim. There's like 4 or 5 of those Reaper Leviathans in that single biome alone. So I was going over there, sneaking my way through, and I was like, hey, I haven't seen anything in a while, and I was pretty calm. And then suddenly, I turn on like one of the 3 perimeter cameras that's on the submarine. I look down, and this motherfucker is coming out of the fucking darkness straight at me, and that's when the clip from Twitch started. I panicked so hard because I couldn't turn off the submarine to stop noise, because that's the thing that attracts the monsters to attack you. It's noise. So I didn't turn it off fast enough, and the motherfucker hit my submarine, so the lights in the submarine began flashing, and then he fucking just comes up right in front of me, right in my face. There's luckily glass, so he couldn't hit me, but he came up right in front of me, and I just screamed because I hate the ocean. I have thalassophobia, which is a fear of deep waters or the sea.
Wait, actually,
in
do you
general.
have thalassophobia IRL?
Yeah, I cannot handle. Just
sorry,
being on a boat makes my fucking bones tingle. I hate
It's like it makes your skin crawl, and you have like this anxiety over it.
It's not something I've always had. It's mostly in these I don't know why I said it like that. It's mostly
have
when
it
I
under the
became
sea.
mature.
Yeah.
Under the sea.
Yeah.
No, but like, so like if you go like for a swim, like at a beach, you just don't go far.
No,
right?
I refuse to go far. As soon as it gets like above my neck, I'm fucking out of there. I can't do it.
Oh.
Well, to be fair, above your neck, it's good, like good height, because some people don't go in the water like to their chest.
No,
yeah, it's kind of...
still, it's like I can feel. Mostly, it depends on the weather, though, because if the waves are pretty hard, even if it's just to your stomach, you can get yoinked out in the ocean. So
if it's like calm weather, if it's like a green flag on the sea, it's pretty chill.
Yeah, but I still will not like dive when it's like deep.
Do you know why you have this thalassophobia?
It's the fear of the unknown. I'm pretty sure. It's like when you
But-
look down. The thing is, in Subnautica, there's this one area that I was in, and I also mentioned, "Fuck, I cannot handle this." I was in this
Yeah.
floating island, which is also another biome, and it's a floating island, so it's not attached to anything. So if you go under the island and look down, it's just murky water. You can't see anything.
Right.
So it's the fear of the unknown. Like what comes through your mind at that one moment? It's like, what's down there? If I go
So
down
what
there,
lurks in the depths?
yeah, what lurks in the depths down there?
Yeah.
Like that's the fear.
Wow.
That's like mostly like, and it doesn't help when you know what's down there, because then you always look down. You always expect it to just come out of nowhere. That's also why I hate. That's also why I panicked and reacted so what do you call it, like harshly, like I reacted
You just
in the
had
way I did when I
just
saw
you
it.
were overwhelmed in a
Yeah,
way.
the overwhelming emotions that went through my brain at that
And I was
very
super
moment.
confused at the time because I was sleeping. I was sleeping on my chair and was like, I'm hearing him kind of panic. I was like, what's going on? What the fuck?
And then
Why are
I
you doing
began
this?
screaming.
You began
I
screaming. I'm
would've
like, bro, are
died
you
laughing.
okay? What happened? What happened?
Also
I was like
for,
trying to
if you
help.
wanna, sorry, if you wanna see the clip, I will link it. I will
In the
put it
description.
In the description
not
down
in the
below.
description, but in the top comments. I will just pin.
Yeah.
I'll pin my own comment.
Yeah.
We'll pin it,
I
or
mean,
my own comment. It's not uploaded on my channel. It's uploaded
I
on
get the
our
feeling of
channel.
this because I get the feeling
Economy.
because like that's me when I'm playing the forest. I hate playing the forest because it gives me so much anxiety of you know nothing about your terrain and then you have to do something like kill cannibals or whatever. It's just so fucking it makes my bones rattle, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know what you mean. That's the exact
Yeah.
same like kind of feeling I get from Subnautica.
Yeah, I don't like forests that much, even though I do like going to forests. I'm no Logan Paul by any means though.
Oh my god.
I'm just saying, I'm no Logan Paul.
Oh my gosh. I mean, it's not like you're gonna go to Japan in a random ass forest and just find a dead body. It's not
mean,
gonna happen every day.
The rule always respect the dead varies like from country to country, but I think here for my country it is really highly to respect the dead because well they're
Yeah.
dead first of all and you pay respects. So yeah.
I mean, my government doesn't really, but you know, the whole France thing is like do respect
So
the dead.
now you mention you're French. You never mentioned it. The
Yeah,
first
you never
Yeah,
mentioned your
I
country.
didn't mention I'm French, but yes, I live in a land where we
Baguette
make
land.
we make baguettes.
where a land is more African than European.
Yeah, it's
Honestly,
actually
and
true.
You can't tell by his accent. His accent is pretty American.
Yeah,
It's the same
because
with
I'm also
Skyjacks. Shout out to Scott, absolute unit. He's Irish,
Yeah.
but he doesn't sound Irish. That's the
Yeah,
thing.
Irish accents vary a lot too.
He sounds
it's
like a
weird.
low-key American accent. Like, I'm not even joking. It sounds low-key
It depends
American.
on which city are you from, honestly.
I'm not gonna say, but I think I know. But it's
He actually straight up went to Google Map and showed me his location. Like, straight up. He showed me his house.
wow.
But I don't remember, so...
I don't have the confidence to do such thing because
I can't dox my man. I can't dox him.
Yeah.
oh yeah,
I
you're
gave-
not Keemstar.
I
for
gave him my
doxing shit.
address and he bought me freaking barbecue Doritos. I was so happy.
Why did your voice turn deep?
Yeah,
all
why
of a
did you
sudden?
voice it suddenly so deep? What the heck? Is your girl
Wait.
being cute again?
Yo, hold on, my girl.
Not to be
Shoot.
offensive, I'm just asking out of curiosity.
No. Wait, is my voice okay?
Yeah,
Your
it's okay,
voice
but
is
it sounds a little deeper.
Deeper. It sounds quite a bit deeper.
Yeah, but it's all good. It's all good. But
Baby,
like,
lock them doors and turn them lights down.
No,
a
stop.
shout out Sully for joining as well in the live podcast. He joined in the voice chat right now.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
was-
Yeah.
But if we're speaking about any moments in gaming that just like yours, Cobra, I'm thinking of one moment this last summer. I was playing League with one of my friends. For everyone who knows League, there's this character that just jumps to people with his what was it?
I play
with a
League.
spear.
What character are you talking about?
I think it's Jarvan.
Jarvan. Yeah,
Yeah.
there's Jarvan. Yeah.
Yeah, he's playing the
Fucking prick. I
Jarvan, a
thought-
character who throws his flag and jumps with his spear. And we were playing League with with my then friend, and I was playing Mordekaiser before the rework. So we decided to push mid, right? And then he's like, okay, let me kill them, and I'm stealing the kills like I'm fucking do it usually. And
Yeah.
then what he
Yoink.
does, he ults on the Nexus obelisk. He ults with the Jarvan, and I'm just sitting there bursting from laughing, and he's like, oops, I did it again. He's singing fucking Britney Spears, and I'm like,
Oh my god.
damn,
There's
bro, you got fucked.
just like the quoting, the referencing like music when you're doing something. It's just, if you find that perfect moment, it's absolutely just hilarious.
It's just hilarious, well timed, and funny.
Yeah, I think
Like,
funny and hilarious is kind of the same thing though.
I guess funny is like generally funny, but hilarious is something like you laugh way more from. I guess I don't know.
I guess you're right.
I guess I don't know. I don't know if I'm right or not.
Yeah,
But
I
oh well.
thought when you said spear coming out, jumping out of something, I thought you meant Nidalee to start
No,
with.
I thought you thought I meant Zinzao.
No, not
But no,
Shinsao.
oh, Nidalee is cancer.
Nidalee,
But
the
we're not talking about League right now.
Catwoman.
We're not talking about League right now. Just that was one of the funniest highlights. Another question: have you guys ever been hacked or whatever?
Yes. Oh
I'm
my
lucky
god.
in
And
I
do you
have
have the story to accompany? For it?
Yes. Yes, I have a story time, and it's literally the most terrorizing thing that's ever happened to me online.
Go ahead.
Is it
All
personal
right.
or are you comfortable to share?
No, I'm actually comfortable to share.
All right.
Go
All right.
ahead.
Go ahead.
So in 2015, I just met someone on Minecraft, right? And he added me to a group chat with a guy called Vectus. Now he's actually well known. He throughout Roblox, which actually makes his life even sadder. But anyways, I was like, I don't want to, talk in a group chat, and he was like, oh, that's kind of fucked up. And then I was like, bro, what's your problem? I just don't want to talk.
Wait, what did you say his name was? Vex?
Vectus.
Vectus. It sounds like
yeah.
Vex for a second, but anyway.
Yeah, but like the guy, he had a problem with me or something like that, and I was like,
excuse me, but did you telling me his Vectus, like
Vaktus?
We can do the
Vectus.
research later.
Yeah, you could do the research later, but
yeah, I guess so. I was just kind of interested. Not in the Roblox thing, but I kind of like, how big are we talking? Like, how big on the platform was he?
I mean, he has like 1,000 subs on YouTube, but he's like very well known throughout Roblox.
Right.
So
like,
not that big.
And what happened? That's what happened.
People have been, like, a lot of people have made videos about him. Like, I'm talking probably like 20 or 30 people. Like, it's actually crazy. But I was like, it seems like you have an issue with me. And then he was like, no, I don't, Dylan. And then he was like, I was like, what the fuck? How do you know my name? But I actually like didn't really show it. I thought that, maybe the guy that I met on Minecraft told him about me or something before adding me. But then I'm like, oh shit, you must be like really tough. You might be some anonymous guy pretending to be cool or something along those lines. And then I just record the whole thing. I just record it and just pretty much ridicule him and just call him out for stupidity. I upload it on YouTube. Then all of a sudden, he comments, going like,
"Wait! All right, I gotta check something real quick because my OBS just did a weird thing.
Oh no,
we will be back. There might be one cut in here, but I will have to stop the recording to see if it's corrupted or not.
All right.
Imagine.
Cross your fingers because it's nearly 40 minutes. All right.
Okay, we're back.
All right. Yeah,
Technical difficulties sometimes come, but yeah. So, what did he comment?
Okay, so he commented a huge fucking wall of text, a bit like China. Sorry to come with that joke.
The metaphor is right. The metaphor is right.
Yeah. With like some bullshit saying like my name, like my first name. He was saying like which bank I use, but it was actually not true. And then he pulls out my IP. He used it, like he got my IP with a Skype resolver because, it was really easy back then to get someone's IP.
Yeah, no VPNs, no fancy shit like that.
No,
Yeah.
exactly.
And then he pulls up a website of a database with all citizens, like all French citizens diagnosed with autism. And I swear to God, my name was on there. I don't have autism. I think so, but I don't actually I don't have a diagnosis for autism. And
If you don't have the diagnosis, then it's a no.
my name was on the database with my then address. It
So
was
he found your whereabouts.
Yeah, he found my
That's
whereabouts. but
low key creepy, because if
He
that's like
respectfully did,
kind of
yeah.
back then, bro, you weren't even like old. You weren't even
I was
like
10 years old.
Yeah, you weren't even puberty old. Like, that's low key creepy.
Yeah, I had just turned 10 and he was 13. So
That's still low key creepy. He's in
it
puberty,
is.
bro.
He's 18
Low-key
now.
creepy. It's really creepy because there are
It's
some people
high-key
who just
creepy, bro.
have no respect of privacy.
I'm just
Yeah,
lucky.
that would
but-
bite him in the ass if
Yeah,
it
you
was
are
like
fucking
older.
lucky. That's true.
So my name was on the database for like all the people with autism for some reason. And then he starts like doing a big wall of text of what autism is and why I have autism. So I didn't get doxxed, but he kind of like just
Kind of shit
like,
talked you.
yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, by adding my name to the autism database.
Yeah,
Like-
he kind of leaked whatever,
Yeah.
but in a
Um,
different way. So is
30
that how it got hacked?
Yes, but there's a whole lot like that. Like it just continues. But,
Yeah,
um,
right. But this is the gist.
yeah, this kid would keep calling me and keep threatening to boot me offline. It was literally a guy, literally an abusive boyfriend, if you want, but he wasn't. Like
Yeah, the
that.
metaphor is exactly right. Like, so he was a mental abuser.
Yeah, he was a mental abuser. This guy would be, I'm taking you offline forever. If you don't answer this call, we're friends. We're supposed to be calling. And I'm like, bro, I have a life.
Yeah, exactly. You have like life to attend to.
Yeah.
May I have the word next?
Now,
Yeah,
let me skip. Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Like my story. My story is pretty generic in a way.
Wait,
Um,
was Loopie done with the?
No, I'm not done.
All right,
but
then
Were you done? Oh,
okay,
sorry.
let me skip. Fast forward.
Like,
to-
you fast forward, then I'll tell my story.
Yeah, fast forward to the biggest part of my story. Some guy called Spectacular the God fucking jacks my Skype account, jacks my personal Skype account, which I don't know how he found. He jacks my Twitter account at Dylan FIFA HD. He jacks everything. And then, I just scream loud and then my internet goes offline. Then when my internet goes back on, I just leave the call and just talk to my mom. My mom just gets pissed at me because she thinks that's your fault. You keep talking to the wrong people, and I'm like, it's not my fault. It's like I'm pretty much forced, but nothing was done, against him. But let me think. So then this guy Spectacular actually sends him, like as if they were accomplices or something like that, sends him my late grandfather's address and all pretty much just doxed me by sending those information, like this kind of information to Vactus.
That's fucked up. How people go beyond like this is just so, I don't know.
To a 10-year-old.
Yeah, to a fucking 10-year-old, exactly. Like,
I don't even know what's going on. Yeah. I'm like also the luckiest guy. Like I'm the luckiest kid. Because
debatable.
all my passwords were also given. Nothing happened or nothing, like Vactus didn't had a whole database with all my passwords on him, and I think he still does, but he never used anything. He just has my passwords.
So he never used them for malicious purposes, in a way.
Well, I think he had the intent, but I don't think he actually ever did.
Yeah, like he had the intention, but he didn't actually carry out what he was trying to do.
So Spectacular doxes me to Vactus. Vactus has a database with all of my then passwords because, they're not all the same. Maybe they are, but I don't know. And just has like everything about me. And it's actually crazy how I did, like, those things were not publicized. If they were publicized, I would have known about it, because you can search like the docs of my full name on Google and you'll find something. But
I
no,
wouldn't, because I respect your privacy.
well, you know, there actually isn't. So I wasn't doxxed,
Still,
happily enough. But
yeah, that's good.
it was the craziest shit ever. I'm lucky, none of that was publicized.
Yeah, it wasn't like made such a
Yeah.
huge deal out of it in a way.
I have another story that happened in 2016, but I want to let Hydra, just tell his story. And
To
then if
carry on
Cobra,
my story.
yeah, then
Yeah.
if Cobra wants to say something,
Yeah, I'll give the
I-
word to Cobra next.
I luckily don't. I just say it right now. I luckily have never been hacked, so I don't have a story about being hacked or
but
anything.
you have a story about like something like crazy that happened through your YouTube journey.
Yeah, actually, I was
or-
gonna ask, do you have anything crazy that regards your
Not
internet
other than
life?
the ED incident.
It's not that deep, to be honest.
No. But that's like one of the most. That's one
like
of the
that's the
only incidents.
biggest thing.
Yeah, that's one of the only like biggest incidents that I have. So not even anything like extremely special. Or
Yeah.
actually, nah, because I lost a lot of friends from that incident. But I've also gained a lot of them back because we matured. We
made up. Yeah.
we made up, you included.
Yeah.
Wait, so after that
made a
incident,
diss
you
track
guys
on
were not
him.
friends for?
Nah, because I
made a diss track on him.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
he
oh my
dissed
God, yeah,
me
yeah.
after I made the fuck up.
Yeah, like I was the guy that couldn't take shit and was just dissing people. I really had a fucked up personality.
Extremely edgy.
I was fucked up, and I'm glad that I'm glad that I was grounded, to be honest. Because it really made me think for a while. I'm still a little fucked up.
You
but-
still have to learn a lot, my brother.
you
you still have a lot to
still-
learn. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm saying it like as a friend to friend. I mean,
Yeah.
me and Cobra are like a little older. You still have a lot to learn.
Yeah.
You still
And
break shit.
I think I am the one, or is debatable. I'm the one who's been in the most shit here, probably.
Well, this is the part where you can say your story.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So how was I?
The floor is
hacking?
yours.
Yeah, the floor is mine. Thank you. On the floor. But so a few years ago, like I think it was 2014, August of 2014 or 2013. I don't remember exact year, but August of a year. I was playing League one day, and I was like, I was just gonna play for funsies. What is, what not. And then I was like, I finished the game. Let's do another. And I do the games, right? And then I decided to log off for a bit because I'm tired, I'm exhausted. It's like afternoon, I should go out and whatnot. And I go to the bathroom to wash myself, like to wash my face, my hands, whatever. And then I come back and I'm trying to enter my details. I'm like, your password is incorrect. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm typing the exact same password. I have my password legit in front of me on a note, like actual physical note. And I'm like, wait, what the fuck? What's happening? Like, I don't know what's happening. Like, it says password no longer. And then I think, my password doesn't match. I'm like, what the fuck? And then I'm thinking, am I hacked? What the fuck? Like, what's going on? Like, what is going on? And then I notice I'm looking through my emails, and then I see my email for my account has been changed, and so has been my password. And I'm like, wait, what? How does that one do that? And I just cry over it because I'm like angry. Like I'm angry. I'm
You don't know
this
what to
angry
do.
cry that you do because you lost something valuable. And I'm like, fuck, I lost one of my main accounts. Like that shit sucks. Then after, like this is gonna sound wild, but for 5 years, to 2018, I think it was, I've been trying every single day to get my account back.
Yeah.
Every single day. And no except then it came as in August of 2018. I was texting the support, and then they asked me what the original email of the account was, which they never did. And I was like, okay, let me type this. I think that was my main email that I used. It was used for the account, and I type it in, and then I see the message. We've sent a password reset link to the email, and we've changed the email to your account. And I'm like, hallelujah,
Oh my
baby.
God.
Hallelujah, baby. 5 years not been wasted, and I am in tears. I'm jumping on the floor. I'm so fucking happy. But then, after like a while, like I think it was last year. Yeah, last year, guess what? I lost 3 league accounts and 1 Battle.net account and 1 Warframe account. I got
Oh
hacked
my
again.
gosh.
I got
How
hacked,
in
and
the actual fuck can you lose
I have no
so
clue.
many
So
accounts?
someone has breached into my main mail again and decided to change the password for my first ever account in the league, the one that I play on, the one other. Then someone changed the email for the Blizzard account, and then someone stole my Warframe account, which I don't care about because I don't play the game, right? And
Mm.
I was like, okay, I'm not gonna be upset this time. I'm gonna do a live chat with the support, see where things go. Things went well. I got them back. Everything simple as that. It took a few hours, but it was good. And that's when I got like proper hacked 2 times in a row, and on the same email, like the same email domain.
Wait, so
Imagine.
you have the accounts now?
I have the accounts now. And the funniest thing, I was almost
Wow.
hacked the third time by someone trying to gain access to my Instagram. Like I was, you know how when someone tries to log in from Instagram, it's like suspicious activity or something. Like it
Yeah.
pops up a
Google
window,
does the same
and
thing if somebody tries
yeah,
to
Google
log
has
in
the
from
same thing.
your
And
account.
I was like, someone from Brazil is trying to log into my writer's account. I'm like, wait, what? No, change the email, 2-step verification, done. That's it. And I was like, what the fuck? How of a low life you have to be to hack my accounts? Like, why?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
Also,
but
Loopie, there's a bit of echo from Hydra going to your mic, just a tiny bit.
oh, I'm sorry,
I'm sorry, I can't do anything about it.
can't do anything about it either.
It's not that much, but I would just point it out.
I
Okay,
think
so it's okay.
I think it's because I sometimes talk a little bit louder. That's why it causes the echo.
Possibly.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
possibly.
possible.
But like I said, I've been posted on the meme page of my school without my permission. I had my personal photo stolen. Like,
Ooh,
and
Oof.
I have a
that's
meme page
a
currently using some
lawsuit.
of my photos, but I don't care because I simply I don't care. Use them whatever you want. I don't really care. Hell, even masturbate to them if you want. Like, it's
I'd feel
fine.
honored.
Not for real though.
Oh my god.
I'm just saying, like, it was a few years ago when I was still in school. I'm in university now, and there was this. I don't know who caused it. I think it was from one of my classmates. Like, I didn't get along with both of my classes anyway, and someone posted like this picture of me and then my then love interest per se, and they were memeing about it, and I was like so angry. I was like legit super pissed. But at the end, I was like, okay, I don't care. I'm gonna left this shit through and get over it. Like easy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
no
yeah,
big deal.
but
Fuck it. If
no
people
big
want to
deal.
do
Like
shit, they can do it. But
if you want to do shit, then do shit. Some people just don't know how to like come to you and talk shit straight to your face.
yeah,
It's
just
so
like the thing
stupid.
where people. That's I'm sidetracking a little bit, but kind of on the same topic, but also sidetracking from the story. That's the exact same thing that people always say when you talk shit over the internet, but you always mention that if we were to see each other in real life, you would do shit.
Oh, I'm not like that at all. If I was gonna talk to someone in on the internet, I would do it in person anyway.
Me too, because I take shit
Mm.
from nobody.
Like I take
Yeah.
no crap for anybody.
Why would you? Fine, punch
Yeah.
me in the fucking face. If you're a big meaty asshole, you'd still get shit from me. Punch me if you want.
I mean,
Yeah,
like,
I
he'd still look like an
I
idiot.
don't.
I mean, like,
You're a complete cunt.
I mean, like, punch or no punch, like, the confrontation would still make you look like an idiot, honestly.
like a big old idiot. Yeah, exactly. And let's not forget, guys, one of the most important things. Every beef has 2 E's in it, and not in a joke way. Let's not forget.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
But yeah, internet history, and everyone has their own internet history. Like it's just a journey for everyone.
Yeah.
I remember back in my old days when I was playing Spore, I didn't have Steam, and we always used like torrents or whatever. And I was playing Spore, and I was just like, man, this is so much better than YouTube and all these stuff, and like Twitter and everything. And actually, I'll tell you guys a funny story if you allow me to.
Yeah,
Um,
sure. This is all about
So
us. The first, this
I also have
yeah,
a
first
yeah,
episode,
yeah.
story.
this episode
There's
zero
one
is
story.
introduction.
Back in 2013, when I was collabing with the Mega Gamers, who then friends, I mean, we still keep in contact kind of every now and then. But anyway, I was obsessed with Twitter, like legit. I was really obsessed with Twitter, and I was like every day posting, "Oh my god, I won 1,000 followers, like that, like that, like that." And then it came to one day, I was at my village, September, I believe, September 1st is the date. I remember it exactly, and I was at my village when there was not really strong internet connection there, and I was like 998 followers, and I was begging begging for 1000. I was like, holy shit, if I get that out famous, I'll get all the bitches and whatever. I was a fuckboy back. I was
Oh my
legit. I
god.
was a legit a fuckboy. Like honestly, honest to God, I was a fuckboy
Honest to
before.
God, like complete fuckboy.
Like complete fuckboy, like the one, oh, I don't care about the love or the aspect. I just want to have sex, which is ironic. I was
Yeah,
13.
I have a
I haven't I hadn't watched porn at all. Like I not that I do it that much anyway, but like yeah, I was trying to get my dick sucked for whatever reason.
yeah. I kind
And
of had a friend.
Jesus.
I kind of
yeah,
had a
oh,
friend like that in real life. I'm sorry for interrupting. I kind of had a friend like that in real life. I'm not that like we're not communicating or we're not really talking anymore. I'm not gonna say his name, but some
out
of
of
my
respect, yeah.
yeah, out of respect, because we're not talking often. We don't really talk anymore. He was kind of like that. He had this period where it was like that. I've had multiple people agree with me, and people that are really close to me. This is like not internet friend. This is like a guy I went to school with, and other
Mm-hmm.
really good friends I'm still friends with. They if they hear this podcast, they know who it is. They will, without a doubt, know who it is. I kind of.
Right.
He was a good friend, though. He was really nice, but he had this one phase that just, yeah,
That phase just turned everything
yeah, that
360.
just turned everything kind of like,
It turned everything upside down.
yeah. All right, and also just a reminder: we have around 5 minutes left because I want to kind of keep this because my processor is the one who's gonna struggle with rendering 1 hour. So I kind of want to keep this
All right.
under like around 1 hour. So around 5 minutes left.
An hour and a little, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's end the podcast with a story time for me.
Xydrra wasn't completely done.
Oh,
I
well,
think he talked about like he getting his dick sucked or something.
Yeah, I was trying so hard to get my dick sucked, like I said, which is super ironic. But in the end of the day, everyone changes, be it for the
Yeah,
good or the bad. But yes,
maturity hits correctly
maturity
or
hit me the
wrong.
next year, and I was like, wait, I shouldn't be like that. I should just be more open, even though it cost me a lot. At the end, I don't give a fuck really.
A personality change can take a toll on you and the people
On
around you if
toll on
they
the soul. Yeah.
that too.
yeah.
But like if you have
So
a group of friends, maturity hits, you change as a person. That can that can change the atmosphere, completely change
right,
like
yeah.
your
Everyone
friendship,
changes in their time, like
the image, your image, and everything.
not only the image that's my motto. You don't change for people, you change for yourself.
Mhm.
That's my motto.
That's
Yeah.
that's
So
a really good quote.
Loopie, take the floor, tell us the story.
The last
Okay.
story of the episode 0 of eCast.
Yes. Ecast. All right, story time. This was in 2016. All right, I'd like to talk about how much of a punching bag that I was for the internet and YouTube. It's quite funny and also quite scary. So I was D2YT, I think. I was on Minecraft, exactly the server Club Obsidian, and people that I would have
Sounds like
arguments with.
Sounds like
I
some
would-
like online
I would-
dating site for Minecraft.
Yeah,
The Obsidian
yeah.
Club.
Yeah, it was a prison server, so yikes.
Alcatraz, here we go.
But people I would have arguments with, I would make a diss track about. And I don't know, Cobra, if you've seen the diss track like against a guy called Crave back in 2016.
don't listen to your music. I support you in it,
No,
but I
I
don't listen to your music, so I'm
no, I
pretty
know, I
sure
know,
I
but like
haven't.
it was a 2016 song that like was supposed to be kind of like funny because it was my first ever diss track on someone.
Yeah, go ahead.
But I would just make diss tracks, and I just loved the idea of being cringy. I don't know why, but I just did. Then I got like people, everyone was just hating on me, and I used to like not care about it until the moment where they'd search for my Facebook, they'd search for everything, they'd fucking take pics from my Facebook, my Instagram, they'd make it their profile pic and make a whole new channel, just completely harass me. And this was like this for 5 months straight. And
Holy, okay.
I kept making new channels. I forgot to talk about Hapless, which was also a channel name I made. Um, yeah,
Oh, holy shit. Okay.
and it was
Oh,
just
I'm sorry. I'm
so.
sorry. I'm sorry. Can you repeat the last 10 seconds? My Discord disconnected.
Oh, it's okay. Um, yeah. So every new channel that I made, the people who harassed me for so long would find it and just be on my dick all the time and just be completely like aggressive. And it was really scary. They found my Facebook, they found everything. And so
Basically, they doxed you. They found your personal
yes,
information.
I
They
I
they
was
could they
scared.
could have doxed your information to the world.
Well, they kind of did because it was,
It was
a
public.
whole
It was
thing
public.
between,
Yeah, it was
it
like
was
a
a whole
massive
thing
group.
between, yeah, a whole thing between like 10 or so people. And so to this day, I'm actually scared, still scared of going on Club Obsidian because those hackers are still around. And if I tried to go on Club Obsidian and say, lol, hi, one of these guys will try to send me a friend request on Discord and I'll just block them and just not go on Club Obsidian anymore. But what actually ended up being well is that I decided to just chill and be chill about this. And the people who were actually not doxing me, but just memeing me because I was the main topic in the fucking server, the whole server just hated me because, when you're a kid, people hate you. this,
Yeah.
this is how it works. Um, I decided to be chill and just be nice to people. And that actually worked. And, I started to get, a better reputation, but the people who were still hacking me were still, you know, being very, very scary. But
Right.
yeah, to this day, it's still a scary thing. And maybe if I go on a Club Obsidian today, it might just be better. I don't know.
Hopefully so. Hopefully so.
Yeah, hopefully so. But I did hear a word around the street that one of those hackers actually got doxxed themselves. And
Ooh,
actually,
karma hits back hard.
yeah, so
Yeah.
yeah. But it really put me at the lowest level, like in my life, to be honest. But if you were actually there in 2016, you would probably find a funny side to it, though. I just say.
Yeah.
But I think this is going to be the end, right? No.
Yeah, this is the end. I have a recording that is 40 minutes long, and this one is 25 minutes long. So
That's
Okay.
more than enough, yeah.
Yeah, that's good. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the podcast. I know for sure that you are due because this is our first ever episode of the podcast. If you enjoyed it, how about you just like and subscribe and tune into next week's podcast. We'll find a topic to talk about, and then just however the conversation goes, we'll just go with the flow. That's
Of course, that's the
That's-
main thing about a podcast.
that's our mental part of the podcast. So be sure to subscribe to the eCast YouTube channel and join the Loop Squad Discord server so that you can listen in live
And one
And,
day early.
and one day early. So it brings benefits to people. So anyways, have a
Yeah.
good day and
also
E.
one also E and
Oh, so
yeah, the subject we're gonna have different kind of subjects for each week. This week's
Yeah.
subject was mostly introduction
to
based.
introduce. Yeah.
It was
So you
introduction
can
to
kind of get to
everyone.
know what kind of people are we, what have we been through, all that sort of stuff. That was
So
basically
yeah.
if we start on a
we will
personal
have
level,
different
which is
subjects. If you're in the Loop Squad Discord channel, there will be a eCast category. We will have eCast suggestions. You can join that, give suggestions about what we can talk about next week, and we will look it through, do our research, and talk about it on the podcast if we find it appropriate.
Yeah, and maybe we might have guests on the podcast. I hope we can get guests on the podcast because
I hope I can get Scott on here.
I mean, sure.
He's my best friend online. Come on.
all things
Sure.
in due time, guys. And
Yeah.
let's not forget one final thing. Each of our individual channels will be in the description down below if you wanted to.
Yes.
They will
Yeah.
also be in the little channel category in the eCast podcast.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, the link channels, whatever they're
Yeah,
called.
the
Shout out
feature
to
channels.
everybody
Yeah, the
who
feature channels.
listened early. Shout out to Jim, Sully, and Scott, and the Misfits.
Yes. And shout out to the people who are actually, watching this podcast on
Anyways,
Saturday.
guys, that
Listening
was
to
it
it.
from us. And until next time.
Yay.
Yeah.